Well, some of you might remember when I uploaded a ton of Harley Davidson invoices to a dealer on the YouTube. They're still mostly there. This here is a 1942F. That means it was a commercial sidecar only bike. So you had to be police department, college, Joe's Garage, some type of commercial entity to order this bike. If you're just a regular clown, you got an FL for your sidecar. At the time, which is very evident in the invoices we read, everybody, the dealer made the bike in the sidecar. The dealer requested sidecar mounts on the bike or the car. You can put them on or off. You could order custom paint. Now it's very interesting. This is a very unique bike because they made 107 42Fs. Due to the wartime production board, the 42 production run was limited. This was a cop in town in Louisville, Kentucky, or that area. Could order this bike new, probably was a captain, knew the order guy. Got it as his own personal rig in 1942, so he got flight red, special order, being a commercial rig for a police department. The red would have been something you had to request, but you had to tell them what color you wanted. But red was not a normal police color per se. So if you just kept your mouth shut, they just gave you whatever they wanted. The oil tank, that's custom graphic, special order, per sketch. It has a chrome package. It has a deluxe kit. So it's got the buddy seat. Would ask for a buddy seat. Came with parking lights. See the little lights there? We're going to show you. Chrome package means chrome crash bars, chrome clip, chrome seat springs. Came with a squash bird 4142 chrome package, chrome taillight. Had a chrome rear stand as part of the standard chrome package. This bike, I saw early photos of it. Now, unfortunately, I didn't get it, but it actually had a red derby cover. You see the difference between the black derby cover and the covers, other covers. It's a little bit different black, that's why. The doctor got it and somehow replaced it for whatever reason. But we still have the factory graphic on the oil tank with the original sticker. This bike's in very, very nice shape. I've been cleaning it up. No mine's done in the cleanup. Now what's really of interest, it has these war era grips. These came out in 42. And these are colored rubber grips. The color's in the rubber. This is only made in 42 prior to us going into the war. Those grips are so stupid rare. I've never seen another pair. Now I know why. Once I got through the accessory books, the longer grips, the ones that say Milwaukee, were made through 41. Aha, light goes on. I wonder why I've never seen them. I knew they made them. It's like, how come they're not around? Because after the war, they had so many war grips, they actually painted the color on. They were not in the rubber anymore. So you got a painted color grip if you wanted that style after the war. But he might have had a bunch of new old stock ones in a box with paint. That's how we know. So, chrome package. Chrome dash. Yes, indeed. So, what's up with the headlight and the horns? Well, it's a commercial sidecar. It's never had sidecar on it because he ordered it as his own wheel. It still has sidecar springs. These are heavy-duty springs. They're totally too heavy for the bike. So it's bouncy. And the early headlights were brass. Not bronze, they were brass. In the early horns, Greenie had the same problem. Right there. Horn broke. Replaced. Headlight broke. Cop says, fuck this shit. Put on a heavy duty set of horns. Motor lamps much heavier duty. Put these spotlights on at some point. They probably did not come with this bike new. We'll never know. They certainly made this style available as an accessory catalogs. So you could get it. You could have requested it. Well, has the pre-war 7-inch air cleaner. Pre-war has different rivets. So I need some of those. Pretty nice, if you know anybody. So has the original muffler on it. We didn't have as much material restrictions pre-war as we did after the war, but we did have some restrictions. one of the reasons why I'm making this video. So we're going to find out what it is right now. We broke out one of the invoices, and it says right here, due to restrictions on the use of chrome, nickel, and copper, an increasing number of parts and accessories furnished on new motorcycles will be finished black from now on. Chrome fender tips will not be available on new motorcycles. Chrome fender tips will not be available on new motorcycles. It says right here, speedster with welded crossbar, available only in black. And it says right here, this is the same motorcycle here, black bar, black guard, black tail light cover. Deluxe group has fender tips and parking lights. So it was supposed to come with parking lights. I assume that's the way this bike came. They wrote it in pencil. It could have necessarily been ordered that way. I don't have any substantiating letters behind it, but this is an early 42. This is 1563, but it was made after mine. Mine is roughly an October production. I'm basing that on numbers and production times here. Mine is 1457, so he got a lot more chrome, the cop did, than the bike just a few numbers after. But we still didn't get the chrome handlebars on our chrome package, that's why. Material ever increasing. So I assume he didn't get the chrome fender tips and put on these Comiskey tips. That's an assumption, I'll never know. Cop died early 70s. There is a very, very beautiful 42F. This is a civilian ordered commercial bike. He kept it for his personal wheel. Never had a sidecar on it. How do I know? I'm going to show you. The mount right here, the sidecar would go right here. There's no scratches. Now it's down here at the front of the frame. No scratches. I haven't pulled the oil tank, or the the saddlebag off, but there's no scratches in the front. It's certainly no scratches in the rear. Now Greenie over here had a sidecar at one time. I don't know if we got enough light to see it or not, but there are scratches right here. Flipping it with my fingernail. So that bike had a sidecar for some time. That's probably why Greenie's so nice. Sidecar means it doesn't fall over. Doesn't have the kickstand go down. Doesn't go in the rear stand. So for much of Greenie's life in the early days, had a sidecar on it. And my 38 over here had a sidecar too. How do I know? Same reason. You got little wear marks right there. That's a sidecar. You see that? Always had a sidecar on it, on the original paint pipe. Yes, indeed. So anyhow, sharing with everybody again this beautiful 42F. And again, for those who are joining us here, the 42 had a long rib case. That's what this is here. These are long ribs, and it's his own casting because they were saving material. It's weaker in here. They left out about 1/8 of an inch on both sides. It's a different casting. Those lines across the number boss, that was used all the way to early 45. They're blowing up, so they came out with the later case, which we're going to show you on Mr. Bill over here. Came out with this later case somewhere in the 1945 year. Totally different casting, totally different number boss, and different numbers. Different numbers. Early, late numbers and late numbers are different. They started using an open 4 somewhere in the 1944 year. So that's the history, that's the reality, that's the truth of the machine. I hope you've enjoyed this as much as I have. and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.